Shalom, call halal Yahbashimil, Shai double honor to the all apostles and the bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers up pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the whole full light tabernacle. David, the brother slash elder, shalom and salutations to you all. This is the World War III Daily Update, and I'm going to make this real quick. Talk about stars, the kind that act as shuttle. Matthew 2 and 1, Yahushua was born in Bethlehem in Judea during the reign of King Herod. About that same time, wise men from eastern lands arrived in Jerusalem asking, "Where's the newborn king of the Jews? We saw his star as it rose." We saw his star. What is this star? It's his chariot. His chariot, and we have come to worship him. Matthew 2 and 7, then Herod called for a private meeting with the wise men, okay? And he learned from them the time when the star first appeared. How? They had ways of searching the skies for what? This star is a chariot, not a star. Let's prove that. We're going to keep reading. Then he told them, "Go to Bethlehem and search carefully for the child. And when you find him, come back and tell me so that I can go and worship him," by putting him to death. 2, tell me if stars act this way. After this interview, the wise men went their way, and the star they had seen in the east guided them to Beth. What star guides anybody anywhere? So whatever this star is, that's a chariot. They're calling it a star, and that's all they're going to star. And if you don't have spiritual eyes and spiritual discernment, you're not going to understand that star is a chariot. It went ahead of them and stopped over the place where the child was. It went ahead of them. What else goes ahead of them in Exodus? Pillar of fire by day, pillar of fire by night, went ahead of them and stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. When they saw that big old spaceship, they were filled with joy. All right? This came out 2 hours ago. This is Jason A. Alert. We are on the verge of something big. Listen to Vlad. See, the talk is about drones. Drones. They're going to ask Vlad, what you doing with them drones? He's going to make a joke. He's going to say, well, UFOs. But then these kids are fucking with these drones. So Vlad knows the truth. Vlad knows who the Israelites are. He knows we're over here in America. He also knows that Yahweh, Yahushua, travel, and the angels travel in spaceship. They know that. All of them know it. Vlad is tongue-in-cheek poking fun. Watch this. Watch him speak in code. Because he knows the difference between drones and UFOs. That's why he brought UFOs out. And he's making a difference. He's making a differentiation. He talk about old school. Yeah, that's old. They've been doing that. Old school UFOs. But then these new kids dealing with drones. Watch him say this very clandestinely.
In fact, Russian President Vladimir Putin seems to be enjoying European conversations about these drone incursions. Speaking at an event held by a Russian think tank in Sochi, he made fun of Western claims of Russian involvement.
Vladimir, why are you flying so many drones to Denmark?
I will stop.
Please do.
I'm not going to do it anymore. I won't send drones to France, Denmark, or Copenhagen. Maybe Lisbon. But really, where else could they go?
Said drones.
No.
Now watch.
You know, some people have always been fascinated by UFOs.
What? He was going on about drones, and then he goes, you know, some people have always going back. He's going back. He's differentiating UFOs from drones.
Go.
No.
You know, some people have always been fascinated by UFOs, and that fascination still exists.
Still exists. He's making reference to age and UFO. See, UFOs are something that comes from the past. Understand? Drone is a new thing. Right? And this devil is using semantics. You know what he's doing. And Vlad is laughing. He's laughing at them. Try to, I believe at the end of this, he says something to the effect of, yeah, they're just trying to set me up. They're using this bullshit to set me up, something to that.
But Europe has its share of oddballs, just like we do here. Especially the younger ones. They'll be launching drones every day.
Unexplained.
Vlad was speaking in a clandestine fashion. What he was doing is he was comparing the old to the new. Oh, these kids, they'll be launching drones. You know, still means for some time. Vlad was in order. See, Vlad knows how to use hand and arm signals too. Right? He was speaking to his constituency, and it was very succinct. And that's all that's all I want to play. Watch Vlad.
In fact, Russian President Vladimir Putin seems to be enjoying European conversations about these drone incursions. Speaking at an event held by a Russian think tank in Sochi, he made fun of Western claims of Russian involvement.
Vladimir, why are you flying so many drones to Denmark?
I will stop.
Please do.
I'm not going to do it anymore. I won't send drones to France, Denmark, or Copenhagen. Maybe Lisbon. But really, where else could they go? You know, some people have always been fascinated by UFOs, and that fascination still exists. But Europe has its share of oddballs, just like we do here. Especially the younger ones.
But Europe has this. See, he said, here's what he's saying. Some people have always been fascinated by UFOs, and that still exists. And then he moved on to a different set of people, right? The drone people, the people that are not dealing with the reality of UFOs. They want to distract you with drones, and he's making a differentiation. Anyway.
They'll be launching drones every day.
Unexplained.
Anyway, all right, so when they saw the star, they were filled with joy. And the star they had seen in the east guided them. It went ahead of them and stopped over the place where the child was. Is that a drone or was it a star? Is this a star? See, we're getting that same theme right here. Your boy Avi, right? Avi is a Chaldean. So he's a wise man. Okay? Is it a star, a comet, or is it right? Comet, which is a star, or spaceship. I'm not making this up. This is going on in real time. Avi is questioning whether it's a star or a spaceship. Comet or alien spaceship. alien probe, spaceship, or natural comet 4 days ago. Understand? 21 hours. Did you see the Avilo? Did you see the brother who showed the picture? Could this be an alien object? Wait, 2 days. Where's the pictures? Look like a little city. Kind of like this. Is this it? 5 hours. Let's see. So this is 5 hours. What is this? Let's look at this.
I'm right about them.
Because UFOs is part of World War III. All right, we went over it last night, and the Spirit is bringing it right back up. All right. What are you to do?
Family men, pillars.
I checked it. Turns out that it came from about the same direction in the sky as 3i Atlas, within 9 degrees.
The evidence is in, and it's terrifying. According to a new quantum analysis from Avi Loeb's team at Harvard, the interstellar object 3I/ATLAS is not natural. This isn't just a theory anymore.
It's not a star. What is it? Just like in the Bible, you mean?
Data that suggests its material composition is artificial. You won't believe the secret element they found that screams.
Now that's a lie, ain't it? Ain't that a lie? We found out that it's artificial. A lie. You found out that it's spiritual. How did you find out it was artificial? It's a lie, you fucking liar. Okay? Oh, some alien made a tin can and it's floating around. Fucking piece of shit.
Technology. But it gets even crazier. This object is just the latest in a series of strange visitors. And the most shocking part is the secret.
Wait a minute now. All of this shit coming out, I thought there wasn't no such thing. Just a few short 25 years ago.
And being drafted at the highest levels to deal with them. What they know and what they're not telling us will change everything. Loeb's quantum gamble. In the vast silent theater of space, a new actor has taken the stage, and it's not following the script. It's called 3I/ATLAS.
3I, huh? I'm sure that I is either the 6th or the 9th letter. 3 9s is what? 666, isn't it? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. There it is, 9. Turn those 9s. 3 9s is 666, is it not? 3I, 666. 3 9. Right? If I is the 3rd, if I is the 9th, right, letter in the alphabet, you turn that 9 upside down, you get a 6. 3 6s. 3 6 Mafia. That's a sign. Or here's a tin can, Slovakia. Or a phony, right? 33. Anyway,
The third interstellar object ever detected by humanity. On the surface, it's just another traveler from a distant star. ATLAS got closer to the sun. A faint, unexplained glow appeared in front of the object. Comets glow from behind as ice sublimates and forms a tail. This was different. This was something else. Avi Loeb's analysis suggests this could be a technological signature. Could this glow be some kind of energy shield or a byproduct of a propulsion system? These are no longer questions for science fiction novels. They are being debated in the halls of Harvard.
Avi, that's bullshit. Where's them pictures at? Right here.
Comet, asteroid, or something else. A Harvard astrophysicist believes there's a strong likelihood this is a craft of alien origin.
The call went out to top military officials. An emergency
Getting
meeting was convened,
stronger.
and data from the world's most powerful telescopes was suddenly classified. The reason? A mysterious object from deep space known as... The object was glowing from the front, not the back. It had headlights.
Boy,
It doesn't look like a very common.
they got this is just a fucking story and a half, ain't it? See, if they don't show these pictures right now, they got it looking like a fucking rock, a star. They playing with me. I'm gonna have to go get this because they played with me. Yep. What they showed on that cover is not in there. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. This. See this? They got something that's looking like that as far as some pictures. 1 hour. Slovakia. Where's my history? Let's see if I can find this. Who,
with his scientific data.
this is
Yeah, this is
GMS upon precepts. This is the elder. Damn, I forgot his name. It'll come back, Lord will. Ashayar, the elder Ashayar from North Carolina, I believe. I'm going to utilize his work here. I do believe he had that. I think he had the swarm, but what am I looking for? That's what I want. Okay, so what's that? That a rock? Okay. Is this a rock here? Let's just play from the top.
Is this what the Oumuamua truly does?
Is that Gina Lee? What's her name? Gina?
Is this what the Oumuamua truly does look like by the Webb telescope? Is that what the Oumuamua looked like? It was the first interstellar visitor to come our way back in 2017, and it just so happened to be the same time Hurricane Maria came through Puerto Rico, and the Arecibo telescope, the
Webb telescope. These are the wise men, right? Letting Herod know when the star first appeared, right? When they saw the star. Matthew 2 and 7. Then Herod called for a private meeting with the wise men, Avi Loeb, and he learned from them the time the star first appeared. They've been watching. Anyway, this is fascinating, right? And I'm sure this is a hoax. This is Esau doing his blue beam, setting it up, getting ready to launch his fucking, plan. Anyway, let's see. Let's get 2 Corinthians and I'll close. Let's see. 2 Cor 2 and 11. Whatever. 2 Cor 2 and 11. Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. I don't know. Oh, you saw it in a telescope. Okay. I don't know. Never trust thine enemy. With that, we hope that deal gratified you, brother. Sister Shalom.